My fifth and final video, my 5 new technologies by Todd Krause, discovering new technologies used in my classroom, in the music classroom. I chose Kahoot. Kahoot was something that I was made aware of by the elementary music teacher after a lesson she did on West Side Story, actually. West Side Story, the famous musical, brought to screen and depicts the Sharks versus the Jets, and then provides the musical element of singing and dancing. And just a wonderful film, right? I haven't seen that movie since I was in grade school, junior high, music class, I think. I'm pretty sure it's when it was. Anyway, she had that video laying around and showed it to her class, and then found a Kahoot that was already made on the website that we'll look at in just a second, and then shared it with me, and then I showed my class of general music students the video that had a Kahoot that went along with it to make sure students were not only were paying attention, but that they were getting something out of the movie as well. You know, the theme and the just the time period from when the movie came out and when the movie was supposed to be shot has changed to what is now modern, and with all the technology we have, and the trends that are in, and all that good stuff. So I wanted the students to kind of see how stuff has evolved and how themes have evolved since then. So that was kind of a fun activity, if you will. Anyway, we'll get onto the website Kahoot. This is the create Kahoot portion. I created an account. Go there, edit your profile, and then you're able to create a new Kahoot. And Kahoot is a quiz-based website. We take any type of topic, and you may go in there and create quizzes, and then you're able to share them with your students. For example, I'll show you one that we used. Not one that we created, but go up here to the very top. Now that we're on my page here, go to my Kahoots. Since I have not created one yet, there's nothing there. When we go to my results, I found ones that I searched for, and this is the West Side Story game that I searched for and found that went along with the movie. On Kahoot, you either have the player use their devices, or they could be a team device. I have a class of 18 students, so we did the one-to-one. You type that in to join. The students get their iPad, go to the Kahoot app or at kahoot.it. They type this game pin in, and then they're automatically in the game. Since we don't have anybody playing, we can't get into the game. But the game's about West Side Story. Let's see if this one will work. Excuse me, I sneezed. I apologize. Anywho, students type in their name. Once all students are in, then you can start the game, and questions are asked, and they get a time, and they either select a button that corresponds to the answer they want to answer with. They select it, and then it provides immediate feedback on who gets the answers right, how many people got the answer right, who got the answer right, and then it gives you a score. It's a fun kind of activity game that really tests their knowledge and challenges them with getting the right answer. On Thursday, I'm actually doing an Elements of Music pop quiz, or not pop quiz, I can do a Kahoot quiz, if you will, on 15 elements of music that we have been talking about in general music that correspond with learning music and playing music, such as tempo, harmony, pitch, notation, instrumentation, text and lyrics, and the list goes on. But these are elements that you will find in music today. And I am thinking about creating a Kahoot with students to test and assess what their knowledge is. So I go to make my first quiz. I title it Elements of Music. Description required. Music elements are essential in music and modern music. Language audience. This is a school. I'm not having intro video or images at this time, so I add an image later. This is where you come into the question: what is the musical element that describes how fast or slow the music is performed? Change the time limit, more points. Say yes, we'll give them 20 seconds to answer one. The real answer is tempo. That's the right answer. That's answer 3. I just listed another musical element like harmony. Over here, we'll list another music element pitch. And then one more music element instrumentation. Let me save, and that one's automatically in. And I can continue to add questions. Students answer when they're given points. And let's go back in there and edit if I have to. And let's see. Save it. Oh, not share it. I want to play it. Let's see if we made it work. Won't be 88 players. Gives us that. Alright, now there's no players in. I'd have to go to this app here, type that number in, which I can do that. 5721 5721 Here's my name. Start it. Question 1, are you ready? Getting ready. The question: what is the music element that describes how fast or slow the music is performed? And tempo is indicated by the triangle. So I'll select triangle and give them the correct answer. And it gives me points based on time if I get the answer right. And that is how a Kahoot works. This game is for students. This one will be for my general music students. I'll elaborate and I'll finish that by Thursday when I give it. The students seem to use this in other classes, so they're familiar with how Kahoot works. They're familiar when we did the West Side Story one. The purpose is to get students to critically think, or to think about what the lessons and topics and elements and terms that we use in class. And this is a way for me to assess them. The intended audience are my students. I can also share with other directors, conductors, and to try to improve on my quizzes, on the Kahoot quiz, to make it more beneficial for students. 2 ISTE standards that I'm addressing, again, ISTE 5C and ISTE 6C, designing lessons that go along with the topics and elements and vocabulary that I want the students to know and to learn. And then the Kahoot as an assessment tool, using technology to administer a quiz. The learning opportunity is challenging for the students, and they're solving the problems using devices to answer the questions individually. And then feedback is given. I can see who gets them right and who gets them wrong, and then assess that way what I need to work on it for the future. Kahoot is an excellent resource, and it kind of goes not just to music, but I can go for all classes, not just for mine as a music classroom, but it goes across the board. That's my 5 technology tutorials for my music classroom. Thank you.